I guess my question is kind of a softball, but I'm really interested in the topic, which is, how does it feel as an artist to so deliberately, as part of the structure of the making of the work, so deliberately to enable lots of different readings? Dog ear is a classic example of that. You don't even know how to read it. There's no set way to read it. A card catalog also. Do you want to comment on that? Because there are a lot of groovy people from about arguably 1922 or 23 or 1955 or 1973 or whatever. There's a lot of groovy poets who say, who call for the, in the phrase of Lynn Hinginian, the rejection of closure, but they're still putting stuff on the page that you read in order, and you are breaking that. So I'd love for you to comment on that whole question, please.
Well, if I take it as a visual question, I would think of, say, abstract painting and how your eye tracks what you're looking at, but there's no rule as to how your eye makes that relationship between what you're standing in front of and what you take in. So I guess I'm translating that into a medium where I'm presenting words, but I'm also sort of asking you to engage with those words the way you might engage with a visual field. At the same time, it's hard to explain, but for me, when I look at, say, something completely abstract, I do have a way in which it makes sense to me and the experience is meaningful. And so I'm kind of granting the viewer the same opportunity with the words. And so you can track it the way you want, and then you can organize those words. And then but I'm making decisions as to which words are going to be there.
Yes,
so
of course.
That's the part where there's a given.
Right.
But then because it's a visual experience, it's taking from the way we look at, say, abstract art.
So the constraint is, in the case of dog ear, a page. You know,
Yeah.
There are words on a page, and there are also a lot of words not on that page, but we are focusing on that page. So within that constraint, one has the freedom to see whatever you want to see. And that is,
Right.
of course, classic for the poems of this week in ModPo.